Oh, you are here. Oh, sorry. Okay. I just said on the papers that some people were scammed while trying to buy land from a particular company, and long story. All right, so my name is MJ Success. Welcome to Real Estate Mentor with MJ Success. Here I give advice and guidance on how to invest or how to sell properties. Anything about real estate documentary, that is what I do on this channel. So if this is your first time, please make sure you subscribe and click notification bell so you can get more updates on this channel. All right, I've been in real estate for some time now, some years now, and then it grieves my heart when I hear people share their grievous experience on how they have been scammed in real estate industry, how they bought a particular property and up till now they don't even know where their land is. I know many people will be telling me, man, I've bought property from a so company and up till now I don't even know where the land is located. I don't even know what's up about the land or whatever. So now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips to avoid getting scammed in real estate. Now, whatever advice I'm giving to you now is not like, I don't know how to put it, it's not like 100% guarantee, because if somebody wants to scam you, they can go all the way, to make sure they show you as though they are genuine, to make sure they prove themselves innocent and genuine, to convince you, and at the end of the day, they will still scam you. So, but these tips will help you and guide you in your investments to know the best thing for you to do before you buy any particular property. So that's why I take my time today to share these things with you. Okay, now the truth is, you can be scammed by an individual, you can be scammed by a company. But my advice to you, if you want to buy land or you want to buy a property or anything that has to do with landed property in real estate in Nigeria, I would advise you buy from a company, because buying from an individual or a family, that's if you're not a developer, if you're just an investor or you just want to buy property to invest your money or to build or something, it is better you buy from a trusted real estate company. It is better you buy there to avoid the stress and not being scammed easily. Because let me give you an instance. If you buy from a particular individual or you buy from a company, you might end up, stressing yourself trying to get the document of the land, trying to register the land by the government and get, due documentation for the land. But when you buy from a company, the company has already gotten the documentation and the title of the land, and things will be easy for you from there. So that is why I advise people to buy real estate from companies, trusted companies, other than individual. So in this video right now, I'm going to be sharing with you things to look out for in a particular company before you buy property from them. Some things you should look out for before you invest or put your money into any company at all. Now, number one is, before you buy from any company, first of all, check out the company. Research about the company. Check their website, check who is the MD, and try to know where their office is. Just do some inquiries. You can even send people for inspection to go and check out the company for you, to go and know where they are located, the staff they have, and people. You must make sure they have a physical office where you can meet them. You don't want to buy from ghost company. You have to make sure you do research duly for you to confirm if this company is actually real, if they exist. And the next thing you have to check also is check the history of this company. How is their operation so far? Have they have any issue, with their clients? Have they have any issue with people? Whatever they are doing, is there any problem at all with courts or whatever? Try to study the company and check out for the company. And the next thing you need to do also is to check their allocation. Okay, the people who have bought from them, have they given any allocation at all? You can ask them, have you given any allocation to any of your estate? How many estates do you have? And is there any allocation at all? Some companies does instant allocation. By the time you buy a particular property from them, they will give you instant allocation. While some of them will, take some time, and by the time you're done with your payments of maybe development levy or other fees, they will not give you your allocation. But you must first of all try to check how is the allocation process. Okay, how is the allocation process? So study the company, check their website, and know things about the company before you invest into this company. You need to go for inspection, okay? You need to make sure you go and check out the land you want to buy. go for inspection and know where it's located. Okay. If you are sending someone, you have to be careful of the person you are sending also. Let me say this because many people don't understand the concept of real estate yet. Now, let me say this because many times you want to buy a property and then you can send somebody to go and check out the property for you, and the person is discouraging you not to buy because the person is telling you, no, the place is still bushy or the place is not developed yet. But that's, by the way, I'll do another video about that, how real estate transforms into a mighty developed area. But don't look at the development yet. Check out on, first of all, the price and the potential of what you are buying, where it's located, the neighborhood around, what can happen in that same location in the next 2 years, or in the next 1 year, or in the next 3 years. So it's not about whether it's bushy or not. What I mean by bushy is not about the estate itself. I'm talking about the environment, because some people be like, oh, this place is not developed, it's too deep or whatever, and you don't want to buy. Listen, you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and you wait. So that's it. Concept of real estate. You buy land and then you wait, because if you want to buy the land when it's developed or when there is so much development going on, that means you buy it more expensive. Okay, that's nothing about real estate. You buy the future when it's cheap, so you buy it when it's cheap and then you sell when it's expensive. That's the concept of real estate development. Now, when you go for inspection, although many companies does this, but I will not advise you, don't ever invest your money when that estate has not been cleared. Okay? Yes, sometimes it's a risk you can take, because most times so many companies are so eager, they're in a hurry to start selling. Many of them are even doing pre-selling. Many of them have not even gone to verify their document from the government or do any verification or even settle the issue with the family, the original owners of the land, the indigenous people of the land. In Lagos, they call them the Omorile. Many companies have not done those procedures, those arrangements, and then they want to sell. So you might end up subscribing early. Yes, sometimes it's cheap. It's very, very cheap to subscribe early. But you might end up subscribing early, and at the same time, within a few months, you start having issues with the company because possibly the family or whoever is in charge of that land will not want to allow them to proceed, and then there's issue. And then most times, some of these companies, mostly when they are new companies, will find it difficult to refund the money back to you. So don't buy into that property when it's not cleared. Make sure there's caterpillar inside the property, they have cleared the land, and then mostly there's also a signboard in the land showing that, yes, before the indigenous people will allow them to put their signposts and then bring in caterpillar to clear the land. That means there's an agreement between the two parties to make sure the caterpillar goes in to clear the land, because once you see caterpillar inside any particular land, it means wow, and there's no issue at all, no problem, no fight. It means that these particular people had a mutual understanding to market and sell that land. So there must be a caterpillar, there must be clearing, and then there must be a signpost in the land to verify that these particular companies actually have the right to sell this property. Now, another thing you must check out for is you must check out if this company has a layout of that estate. Is there a plan for that estate? Because some people are just selling land without a plan. What's the plan? What's the layout? So every estate must have a layout. So what's the layout of this estate? Demand for the layout. They will show you the layout. You will see the master plan of what the whole place will look like. You will see the commercial area, the residential area, and every other area in the estate. You see the road network and know where your land is going to be located. Now, even if you're not getting instant allocation when you are buying the land, they can give you a kind of a map allocation, a system allocation, where they will show you a particular land in the system, in the layout, where you have your allocation there on the board before you can go for the physical allocation. So you must check out if this estate has a layout, before you be able to, invest your money into it. Now, another important thing you must check out for is to check out if this estate is free from government encumbrances. Because many estates, like I said, they're just quick to sell. They're just eager to start selling. They have not gone to the due process of getting their documents from the government, or verify the documents from the government before they start selling. So that's a problem. That's an issue. So you must check if this estate is free from government acquisition. And how you can do that is to get the title of the land and then go and check out for the land in the land registry of the particular state. If it's in Lagos State, you go to the state registry, land registry, and check out do a search. It's called to do a search. You go and perform a search on the land and check out the title of that land. They'll do the research for you and to check out if it's free from government acquisition, if government has any interest in the land or whatever, before you be able to put in your money. So you must go and check out these things on your own. If you have any inquiries on that, you can send me a personal message to my email on the screen or to my phone number on WhatsApp, and I can guide you on how you can go about that. And then another thing you need to check out for very, very important is the land title. What's the land title? There are different types of title. There's deed of assignment, there's survey, there's CFO, certificate of occupancy, there's a session, there's gazette. You must check out what's the title of this particular estate. Now, I will advise you from my own personal experience, don't go for any estate you are seeing propose something like proposed gazette, proposed session. No, that's not a good title. Whatever you are seeing proposed or whatever in view, just ask them, what is the one you have now? What is the document you have now? Some people can tell you CFO in view, whatever title they tell you in view. No, ask them, what is the particular document you have for this estate right now? No, not the one in view. Okay, to make sure if you are good to, if it's good to go, if you want to subscribe into that particular estate, make sure you get the title of the land. Know the title you are buying. Is it governor's consent? Is it certificates of occupancy or any of them, gazette? Try to know the title of that land before you subscribe. Also, if you have any questions, I don't want to make this video very long. I will make another video where I will explain different kinds of title about land. But if you have any questions, you can send me an email or a personal message to my WhatsApp. I'll be able to guide you in any particular estate you want to buy, to know the particular title that is good to go for, depending on the area and the estate involved. Now, another thing you can check out for is to study the company's other estates. Okay, what are the other estates they have sold so far, or the ones they are selling, even if it's a new company. Okay, now if you are buying, let's say you are buying a particular estate and that's the phase 2, or that's the extension of that estate, what happened to the first extension? What happened to the phase 1? Is that development going on? You must check out the company you are buying from. Are they working on developing their estates? Because so many companies are just busy selling, busy marketing, and they don't care about development. See, when they are saying real estate brings in high return on investment, it is when the company and the clients are developing the estate. When the estate is not developed, there is no high return on investment. It remains the same price. It doesn't appreciate. So what brings in appreciation is the development of that estate. Okay, so what happened to their phase 1? Are they doing a fencing project? Are they doing their road network as they promised? So you must make sure you don't want to bury your money somewhere that will stay 10 years and there's no appreciation, there's no development. So study the company you are buying from to check if they have good development structure, if they have good plans for development of their estate, so you make sure you have high return on your investment, even if you want to sell back that property. That's also something very, very important. Lastly, for this video, last but not the least, is that make sure you verify where you are paying to, where you are making payments to. Let there be no third party. If you're making payments, make sure you're making payments to the company. Make sure you're paying directly to the company to avoid being scammed. Whether it's an agent or a realtor that's telling you, send me the money and then I'll pay for you. Don't ever try that. Make sure the person you are paying to is a company. You are paying to the company's account to make sure you have a sure source where you can trace your money and when you're sending your money to. Now, like I said, I can't share every other reason on this video, but if you have any inquiry on how you can invest properly and safely in real estate in this country, just DM me or send me an email or send me a WhatsApp message and I'll be able to guide you. My name is MJ Success and I'll see you in my next video.